As we emerge from the previous viral corona pandemic, we are entering a new epidemic of addiction, potentially the most widespread addiction in human history. The troubling part is that the world has yet to acknowledge the existence of this addiction, despite its pervasive influence, which contributes to our ongoing mental health crisis. Today, we aim to address this new addiction head-on. Consider this. In 2007, a new addictive drug emerged and quickly gained global popularity. Within just 15 years, over half of the world's population was consuming this drug daily. Its usage correlated with a rise in depression, anxiety, and suicide across all age groups, particularly affecting young girls. Additionally, it contributed to 3,000 traffic deaths annually in the United States due to impaired driving. If such a crisis were unfolding, wouldn't there be outrage? Wouldn't governments and societies mobilize to address it? Wouldn't we demand justice and accountability? Now, check your pockets. Because the addictive drug I'm referring to is likely in your possession right now, your smartphone. When we think of addiction, we often envision substances like drugs, alcohol, or behaviors like gambling. However, in role as a child and adolescent psychiatry fellow, we witness the alarming trend of young individuals, aged 5 to 19, becoming addicted to their phones en masse. It's imperative to shift our perception of addiction to include smartphones, technology, and social media if we hope to reverse our current mental health crisis. Neurologically, all addictive substances, including smartphones, stimulate dopamine release in the brain's reward system, fueling feelings of pleasure and reinforcing addictive behaviors. Today's apps are designed to exploit this reward pathway, enticing users to engage repeatedly without considering the long-term consequences. Despite the evident signs of smartphone addiction, academia and mental health associations have been slow to recognize it as a legitimate diagnosis. The lack of an official diagnosis hinders efforts to address and treat this addiction effectively. Unlike traditional addictions, smartphones offer immediate access to multiple addictive elements, including games, social media, and instant messaging, all within a single device that fits in your pocket. Smartphones have revolutionized accessibility and acceptance, unlike any addiction before them. They have transformed parenting dynamics, altering how children compete for their parents' attention against screens. As a future parent, deeply concerned about the impact excessive smartphone use may have on childhood development and family relationships. Reducing problematic smartphone use requires individual and societal efforts. Implementing screen time limits, fostering open conversations about addiction, and setting positive examples are crucial steps. However, the responsibility also lies with the tech industry to acknowledge and address the addictive nature of their products. Collaboration between tech companies, researchers, and mental health professionals could lead to innovative solutions and interventions. In a nutshell, raising awareness about smartphone addiction is the first step in combating this pervasive issue. Just as we held tobacco companies accountable for their harmful products, we must demand transparency and responsibility from tech giants. By acknowledging and addressing smartphone addiction, we can create a healthier digital environment for current and future generations. The journey to overcoming this epidemic begins now.